morning, everybody. How's it going? Well, today starts out kind of had something that hit me this morning when I was getting ready to start my day and get moving. How do I want to say this? You know, in each and every one of us, we have the power and the abilities to change our ways. And you're like, what are you talking about? This last couple of weeks, you guys see me get knocked backwards on everything I've been trying to do. And you know, the sad thing is, most people would have just gave up and said, that ain't worth it. But I kept plowing forward. I tell you, if you go back and look at some of my older videos, I was kind of in a rotten spot, for the lack of a better word to say. I mean, I was. A lot of poor me, and all why, and you know what? And you could see at one time all the medications the doctors had me taking, depression pills, anxiety pills, blood pressure pills, pain meds. I mean, I was up to taking 15 pills a day because I thought I needed them to stay alive. And one day I woke up and I said, no more. Granted, there are some pills you gotta continue to take, which I do. But I woke up and I'm like, I don't want to be like this anymore. So I decided to start the path to the way of the new change. And you know what? Nothing in life is free, and nothing in life comes easy. And you get the most out of life. How am I trying to say that? You get more out. Nothing's free, but you get more out of life if you try, and then you're rewarded instead of just having it handed to you. And I feel pretty damn good this morning. I mean, like I said, all this stuff with I could have just said the hell with the hot tank, told them come get the damn thing, go scrap it, I don't care. And I got to realize I cannot do it all. Like the guy that came and helped me yesterday with the hot tank. He just, sometimes you got to use resources to get things done. And he says, today I was your resource. And you know, I said, I just tried doing it all. And there's not one person out there in this world that can do it all. We all do need to rely on help of others once in a while to get through a problem. So, I guess if you're feeling down in the dumps about yourself, decide to make a change. And I always say people, oh, they never change for the better. Bullshit. Everybody can change for the better. Everybody. Each day we get up is another chance to make a difference and change our ways. Because you know what? I got real sick and tired of sitting around and not having nothing to do. I don't know how people can do that. I passed a kidney stone one day, and the next day I'm back to work. It was a little slow and hurtful, but I can't. I found in myself there's been a fire lit that I can't handle sitting around anymore. I got to be doing something. So with that, we're going to back up to the shop, load up the Ford motor, and when I clean stuff, I will show you guys the befores and after. Yesterday was trying to make up time and get stuff done. So yeah. Oh, anyway, I need my hands, and we're going to get that stuff loaded up because we're going to go down and pick up the heads and the parts, and we'll be ready to rock and roll on the 5.3 when I get back. Yes. Well, hopefully I got it in the shot, but we are now headed to the machine shop. It's going to work out good. We'll come back and finish up. So I already told them down there that the paint didn't come off this thing worth a dang, so I guess we're gone. Well, we're back to where we started. No motor. We got the 5.3 head sitting in the back. Almost had the wrong head bolts. I guess there's two different sets of head bolts for this damn motor. Like, really? Can't keep anything simple. Yeah. It's gorgeous weather. About 57, but it's a gorgeous day. The sun's got power. I guess it's time to go in and get the 5.3 on the engine stand and start putting this thing together. So I'm just enjoying today. It's been, I got the Ford motor down. Yeah, it's just great. So speaking of that, I got to call him with a couple of part numbers that we're looking at for parts, and we can go from there. So, all right. Here in a little while, hopefully the one on the bottom will be going in the hot tank, but we're going to start out with something simple here. I got this intake that I picked up with a motor. It's a new intake. It's not really dirty, but it's dirty enough. We're going to put her in the hot tank. You guys wanted to see it before and after. Oh, excuse me, sorry, my bad. So, got her heating up. And we're cleaning. I'll give that a little while. I might break that down and go to town and get the metal for these two. Get this done, get them done. I need them. But I almost need that motor off the stand because that's the head I'm duplicating. Mounting head, so I have a few more things to move. There she is. That's what it's going to look like before. And we'll get the after. What a mess, huh? So here's the intake. Now that I got it cleaned, it's got probably needs a light blasting to really bring her back, but that's what that looks like. So anyway, I'll get that in there and get her going. Oh, there you go. We're going to shut the door and fire that thing up. So that's what it looks like now. Let's see what it looks like in about a half hour, 45 minutes. Now it's getting closer to getting the paint off. It's starting to come off, see? I mean, there's a catcher in there for it, so. Whew. Ooh, hot. Yeah, it's gonna get bored again. It'll probably be a 60 over 350 when I'm done. Didn't want to go that far, but I imagine I will, because the 40 overs were all chewed up. So, oh, where'd I put it? Yeah, I finally opened the door to let some of this humidity out. Where'd I put them? Oh, it's buried. It's freaked back over there. Okay. Let's see, where can I set you guys? Let's set you right here. Okay. Just want to show you my little rinser thing here. Right now, until I get something better. This siphon flow gun here. let this go a little longer since the paint's finally coming off. Just let her cook her some more. Let's see what we get done. So there we go. That's all we do. Now I'm free to set up, and what I did, I went and got the metal, boys and gals. It's hiding under here. Right here and here. That's $100 for that chainsaw. Hope they're right. I got the arms, plate material, and the pivot metal. But holy crap, the guy in town is proud of the metal and proud of cutting it for you too. Holy Jesus. 60 bucks. That same 60 bucks I could have went to the actual steel place and got it all, but I gotta, well, I got that hinge and stand free there. I gotta trace that head off on a plate, and then we'll be ready to go. And then I'm gonna put that on the 5.3 and get her down. So anyway, go from there. I don't like the fact that Chevy didn't drill this hole here, because look how far it's pulling away. I got to figure out some way of holding this. When it's upside down, it's fine, but as soon as I get the rest of the weight on it, it won't be. Right now I'm wiping down the cylinders, blowed it all off. But here's what you guys wanted to see. A lot of the paint came off. Needs a good cleaning yet. I mean, scrub brush and get all silicone and all that crud off, but it's now clean enough to handle and that, so I'm going to get this thing out of here, and then I'm going to put this crank in there and clean it. Since it's got a flywheel on it, we'll go ahead and clean that so that can be checked out. That crank can go, and I don't know, this might be built as what they call the grenade motor. Anyway, I got to keep moving. We're about ready to start putting parts in the 5.3. Well, as I was saying, yeah, I sprayed WD-40 on it because I don't know when I'm going to get to that block. But this one here, that's going to just go in and get washed off and blow dry, wipe down, and then painted right away. That's going to be a little bit of a motor when we get done with that one. So I guess I'm going to go do what I got to and then come back out here. More running. Oh, then my cable broke on the damn door, so okay, that's wonderful. Always wonderful. Anyway, hot tank's working great. Oh yeah, I just cleaned this crankshaft, and I guess the mains are 10, but the rods are 30, and they are pretty scratched up. So like I said, this crank might end up being what you call a grenade motor crank. So anyhow, I gotta go. Well, there's all we got done to the 5.3 today, unfortunately. We got it wiped down, painted the block, and 9 o'clock at night I just finished changing the oil in the kids' car. They took forever to get here. And then one chunk of the metal, Buddy wanted something to do, so he run down and grabbed one plate and is taking it to school to get it done. And then when he gets that one done, he comes back, traces it off again, and makes another plate. So the 2 engine stands will be finished this week. I've got that little cheap red one, but that's the key word, cheap. It's weak, it's flimsy. So I guarantee you, hell or high water, tomorrow the parts are going in the 5.3. I am really hoping to get the alignment pins, the head alignment rings. God dang. Alright, well, that motor is going to start going together tomorrow, whether it likes it or not. So anyhow, I gotta go. We're done for the day. Go home, get this up, and get the bed, and we're getting out here, and because I cleaned up what I wanted to, I can inspect it now. I can handle it without getting so damn grungy, and we can go. I shouldn't have to pull any more vehicles in here, so I'm thinking I'm going to push this big table down to the door, clear it off, and that'll be my staging area for the parts, and we'll get this thing together. So, see you tomorrow, guys and gals, everybody. Let's get this 5.3 built. Later.